holidays are almost here, and we are excited about what we're cooking today for you. We're in one of the McDowell property homes, and all these beautiful appointments you're seeing are from the Kitchen Store and More. And this is also sponsored by 501 Life. We're glad you're here. One of my favorite historic desserts that's very traditional are the fried pies. Let's modify that just a little bit and put them in the oven, bake them off, get rid of a little bit of that unhealthy appointments to the grease and the cholesterol that we don't really need. It's a simple way to do these, and you're going to bake them. So here's what we're doing. We're starting with your favorite crust. Everyone can learn how to make crust if it's not something that you would make regularly. So we're going to start with our little circle of crust here, just a simple biscuit cutter. We're going to make a circle, as it were, out of that crust. And this is going to be about this size in diameter. So these are very small, miniature fried pies is what we're calling them. And then I've simply bought a jar of apricot jam. You could do grandmother's homemade, figs. We love any of those, blackberry, whatever your favorite might be, apple of course. And just put a little bit in the middle of your crust. Then fold that crust over. And if you're a champion crimper, you can come along and crimp this edge, make a nice little scallop there, just like I'm doing. You can see how nicely that flowed. Or you might take the tines of your fork and just press into it. But this is what you've ended up with, just a miniature fried pie. Then you're going to brush it with egg wash. You could use milk, could do butter, you could sprinkle granulated sugar on it, but it gives it a nice golden hue. You run this into an oven on a baking sheet, nonstick preferably. Takes about 15 to 20 minutes to cook. Let's lay that one aside. Let me show you from the Kitchen Store and More this incredible stacker. Look at this thing. And so we've displayed all of our miniature, crusty, golden, delicious fried pies. This happens to be apricot filling. Again, any filling of your choice. So just have fun with your fried pies, miniature dessert. Do them now and freeze them. Pull them out again all during the holiday season. We're waiting on the turkey and dressing to come out of the oven, and while we're waiting, we're in this incredible home offered by McDowell Properties. This segment is sponsored by the Kitchen Store and More. It's also sponsored by 501 Life and McDowell Properties. Lined up behind me is the staff of McDowell Properties, and I thought it might be fun just to go down traditional lane for a minute and ask some of these folks, what was that all-time favorite dish that your mother might have made? Maybe you do it every season, or a grandmother, or the potluck when the family got together. Let's start by asking this husband and wife team. Tell me, guys, what was that favorite dish?
My mama's cornbread dressing.
Cornbread dressing. How about for you?
Cornbread dressing. I learned how to make it from his mama.
Was this a dressing or stuffing? What would you say?
I never heard the word stuffing until I was about 18 or 19 years old and I was in the Air Force. So
incredible. So cornbread, eggs?
Well, yes, and I put biscuits in mine too, and I cook my bread a couple of days ahead of time.
What fun. Let's listen to Harry. Terry will tell us what's his favorite dish.
The corn souffle that my grandmother started, handed down to my wife and then to my daughter. It's just great.
All right, we've heard cornbread dressing, not stuffing. We've heard the corn souffle. How about you?
My mother-in-law's homemade macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese.
My mom is a great cook, but we would have cranberry sauce, not the berries, but in the shape of the can. Take it out. Love it every year.
You know, you'd be surprised how many people are like that. Don't give them the raw oranges and all the rest of it. In my home, we have more than one cranberry sauce because we're kind of like that as well. How about you?
I'm a sweet potato casserole girl.
Sweet potato casserole. And in the back?
Green bean casserole.
Green bean casserole. You know, feel free to go to our Facebook page and comment on some of your favorite holiday foods. And be on the lookout for more of our online video segments. This is 501 Lifestyle. Thanks for watching.